Good morning, everybody. It's August 1st. I cannot believe it. Morning, 2023. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. I hope everybody's doing well. This is going to be an evidentiary video. And we need to remind you that tomorrow is the full moon. So the criminals, they're hyperactive before the full moon, and they perform rituals, including animal sacrifices. So I'm going to tell you what happened when I went into my chicken coop this morning. Chicken coop number 1. I spent about 2 hours yesterday cleaning this coop, scooping out all the fluff, I call it fluff, the mulch and stuff, and replacing it, cleaning everything up, putting up 2 new fly strips with hooks that look like this. So I hang it up, and then I use fly strips to catch the flies, because there are a lot of bugs here in rural Kentucky in the middle of a national forest. And there are a lot of flies that come and go. So as soon as I opened the coop, I noticed that there was filth all over this front door. The curtain was sliced. And it was sliced here. This is their Illuminati symbol right there. So I'm going to show you what the curtain looks like, folks. So they scratched it here. Slice, scratch, scratch. I'm so jealous. On here, look. Here, folks. This is all intentional. Oh, and here's their pie symbol, or their anarchy symbol. These are witches. These are Freemason, Illuminati, witch bitches. Okay, so somebody broke into my chicken coop. Did this to the door. There were feathers everywhere, and I am missing 2 guineas. 2 full-grown guineas are gone. In this corner and in this corner were my fly strips that were hanging down with these hooks. Both hooks are missing. The fly strips were cut in half. All the perches were on the floor. All of these were knocked over. These 2 benches were knocked on the floor. Everything was absolutely a filthy, disastrous mess. They spray these webs everywhere. It's disgusting. Both of these are gone. 2 guineas are gone. The waterer was tipped over and poured out. And you could see that there was a struggle in here. And this was done intentionally. So this is evidence of vandalism in Jackson County, Kentucky, of my chicken coop. 2 guineas were stolen. And these are the symbols they leave behind. Okay, folks, you know who they are by their symbols. Their little psychopathic scribbles. And tomorrow is the full moon. And they have stolen 2 of my guineas, 2 of my full-grown birds, as I slept. And for the naysayers out there that say, oh, well, you should have security cameras, let me educate you. We're not dealing with the regular drug user, okay? This is surveillance by the ABC agencies, private contractors. They have better technology. They have military-grade technology. I have already invested thousands and thousands of dollars in cameras, security system in New Jersey. I had a hardwire system they broke into. Arlo cameras in New Jersey. Baby cameras in New Jersey. I had other things that a friend installed for me. At one point, I had 5 different types of cameras, including trail cameras that everybody keeps mentioning. Oh, put up the trail cameras. When you're under surveillance, they know exactly where you put your trail camera. They will come and wipe clean your SD card or steal it. Or if you put a lock on it, they'll remove the lock. Or they have the technology to wipe it clean. I have experimented with this, with doing tests, and recorded my own face and putting the SD card back inside. And when I've gone to look at the SD card, there are no images, including the one that I left of my own self. So please, naysayers, we're not talking about a regular, stupid little perpetrator that's walking around the property that doesn't know where anything is. We're talking about being under surveillance and being watched 24/7, where they have their hidden cameras everywhere and they're following you with satellite and drones. And for those of you people that don't believe it's happening, it is happening. It's happening to groups of people around the world. But in the United States, there are more than 2 million innocent people placed under these surveillance systems for torture and for revenge. And I guarantee, not only because it was the full moon, but because of my psychopathic neighbor and being in a little hissy fit. In fact, she reminds me a lot like Maria in Barnegat, New Jersey. In fact, they're the same types of personality. So for you people that said, oh, she's mental, oh, she's psycho, oh, she's this, oh, she's that. Well, guess what? That Maria, the cat rescuer alleged person in Barnegat, New Jersey, married to a cop, has the same personality. In fact, I believe they're born in the same month. Just saying. But yeah, so they don't like it when you speak the truth. So they stole 2 of my guineas, stole these hooks that were hanging in the chicken coop, and sliced the fly strips that were there. And there's only one small piece of it there. And I cleaned it up already, but there were feathers everywhere as if there were a struggle. So please say a prayer to the 2 guineas that were stolen. We know what's going to happen to them. These sick, sick people. And I've spoken to another person about the crime that happens in Jackson County. So many crimes here go uninvestigated. Not little crimes, big ones. Murders, missing people. Nobody does anything about it because it's all a revenge for hire. And everybody knows everybody, so you know that if somebody goes missing, somebody in this community did the dirty. And nobody talks about it. It's one big sick family. Which is why I placed 2 pieces of my property on the market for sale. Yes, I'm hoping to get somebody maybe from California or the East Coast. Somebody who can actually think and process information properly. So anyway, this is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. I hope everybody's doing well. This is what my birdies do in the morning. They're foraging over here. And this is, of course, my older camera that they messed up the camera on. You want to say hello? Say hi, everybody. Say yes. And it's cooler here today. This morning I woke up, it was 60 degrees, which is really nice. But one more time for the record here, I'll show you that they picked at, and this was a video from last week. This is what they did to the top of my tree stump here. I mean, if you remember from some of my other videos, first they chopped it into little squares, and then they chopped it out. So here you go, folks. I'll leave you on this note. I hope everybody's having a good day. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading, exposing one criminal at a time.